Hi everyone, it's Joe here from thekissprinciple.net. Thank you so much for stopping past this YouTube channel. I've got a question that gets asked every now and again when it comes to learning piano, and that is this. Okay, I'm on my way, I'm starting to learn some chords and I'm learning to know where I put my hands and work on playing a very nice sounding chord, but I start to play and I've got my first chord down, but then there's a hesitation when I get to the next chord or the next chord after that. So what's wrong with me? What do I do? Maybe music is not my thing. I'm not cut out for it. Well, let me just say to you that it's perfectly normal with what is happening to you. I was there. I remember going to the piano and I start to play my first chord. Here's a G chord. And then I'm wondering, oh, what do I do next? What's the next chord? D. Where's the D chord? Here it is. E minor. Next one, it's over here. And then C. What's exactly happening while you are learning how to change chords without hesitation? This is quite an interesting process. It's called myelination. And what it is that the brain is building new neural pathways between here and your hands. Now, the experts can also call it muscle memory. It's also called more like brain memory, in my opinion. And it's just how the brain works out learning a new skill. So, for example, when you're learning to change chords, there will be a pause or a hesitation. So when you find you're first learning how to go from a G to a D, you'll be playing a G chord and then you'll lift up and there'll be a pause. You're having to work out where the D chord sits on the keyboard, and then you play your D chord and then E minor and back to C. The more you do it, the less the hesitation will get. So you may start off with a hesitation between changing chords, which is about this big, and then as you continue to practice, that gap gets less and less and less and less. Now for myself, I don't even think about it. So if someone says G chord, I just go, sure, G chord, there it is. Or D chord, no worries. I don't even have to look at the keyboard sometimes, because the brain has learnt or myelinated where those chords are and how we go about playing it. So what's some of the practical things that you can do in the meantime? Well, the first one is don't get frustrated when you're doing this. Just give it time and enjoy the process. Number two, use the sustain pedal to smooth things out when you change chords. I'll be doing a video on that, on correct use of the sustain pedal. Number three, don't practice for long periods of time. I like to practice in short bursts, say 10-15 minutes, then have a break and then come back to it. So typically what's a little practice schedule? If I'm trying to learn a new skill, I would go at it for about 10-15 minutes, then I walk away. Come back in about half an hour maybe an hour or after 2 hours, and do it again. The brain learns far more effectively when you do it that way, instead of trying to string it out for a long hour and then you're getting tired and frustrated and you want to quit. So that's the next bit of advice that I want to give you. I also put an interesting link down the bottom here to a video on myelination. I think it's kind of cool, so I thought I decided to share it with you here with this video. So I hope that helps you a little bit. Like I said, take it easy. Don't get frustrated, you will get there. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel, thekissprinciple.net. Have a great day. God bless.